One of the first areas to see dramatic change was the economic model, which morphed from isolated central control to a more hybrid system embracing innovation, entrepreneurship, and global integration. Coastal provinces became laboratories of change, fostering clusters of industry, technology, and commerce that reshaped landscapes and livelihoods. Rural regions, once synonymous with poverty and stagnation, began transforming as infrastructure expanded. Roads, rails, and bridges connected even the most remote communities to the momentum of national growth. Megacities rose from modest beginnings into sprawling urban ecosystems buzzing with ambition, creativity, and opportunity. Education became a cornerstone of this transformation. Across the country, new universities opened their doors, while existing institutions broadened their curricula to meet global standards. International partnerships in research flourished, and students ventured abroad, returning home with fresh perspectives and a renewed sense of purpose. Scientific innovation surged as the state channeled resources into cutting-edge fields, biotech, robotics, aerospace, green energy, and positioned the country as a hub for intellectual and technological breakthroughs. Notably, this wasn't limited to elite institutions. Grassroots education campaigns elevated literacy, digital fluency, and civic awareness across the population. Diplomatically, China adopted a multi-layered strategy that emphasized regional stability and global influence. It strengthened relationships across continents, forming economic alliances, investing in infrastructure abroad, and participating in peacekeeping and humanitarian efforts. Through these moves, China positioned itself not merely as a passive global actor but as an architect of a new international order. This approach blended soft power with strategic assertiveness, using trade, culture, and diplomacy to deepen influence while recalibrating geopolitical dynamics. Culturally, China experienced a renaissance that celebrated tradition while embracing reinvention. Ancient philosophies were reinterpreted for modern life, and classical arts found expression alongside contemporary movements. Literature, film, and fashion told stories of resilience, transformation, and identity. The digital space offered a new stage for these voices. Social media, live streaming, and online forums became conduits for dialogue, creativity, and social innovation. Citizens engaged in national discourse not only through conventional channels but by shaping narratives and expressing aspirations in digital spheres. In the realm of defense, China undertook a systematic reorganization and technological upgrade of its military forces, aligning them with its broader vision of sovereignty and global leadership. These reforms reflected a pragmatic approach. Defensive capabilities were enhanced not just to assert territorial integrity but also to ensure stability in rapidly evolving strategic theaters. Maritime strength, cyber capabilities, and aerospace development became central components of this strategy, signaling a pivot from reactive defense to proactive engagement. Environmental sustainability emerged as a critical frontier. Facing the immense challenges of pollution, climate change, and ecological degradation, China invested in ambitious projects, from reforestation to renewable energy expansion. Solar farms, wind turbines, and electric transport began reshaping the energy landscape, while ecological conservation became embedded in policy frameworks. These efforts marked an important evolution. Economic ambition was being recalibrated with ecological responsibility, and sustainability was no longer peripheral, it was essential. Through all of this, what underpins China's rise is a collective ethos, a sense of shared destiny that channels history into progress. The population, vast and diverse, became both the foundation and engine of change. Citizens adapted with remarkable resilience, contributing to growth not only through labor but also through ideas, entrepreneurship, and civic engagement. This dynamic human element transformed abstract policy into tangible progress, embedding ambition into everyday life. In redefining its role on the world stage, China is not merely participating in global affairs, it is shaping them. Its ascent is more than economic or military. It is a fusion of historical wisdom, futuristic vision, and an unrelenting drive to lead. This journey continues, informed by lessons from the past, grounded in the realities of the present, and propelled by a vision for the future. The country's transformation is not complete, but its momentum is undeniable, steady, sweeping, and deeply rooted in an evolving sense of purpose.